All right, folks, we are here. Awesome, Pat. We have 3 pounds. We are here at HIIT Bar. Again, happy Wednesday. My name is Emily. We're listening to Sia all day today until that cool down. When you're ready to start tapping out those feet, shoulder rolls up and back. Feel free to take breaks throughout this class, extra water breaks, stretching breaks as you see fit. Roll those shoulders forward. Just shake off the whole day. Whether you're working, studying for classes, hanging out with family, arms come out wide and across. Starting to take big breaths into that nose, out through your mouth, making sure you have lots of arm space as well. Good. Feet come into the center. Deep breath, lift it up. Big exhale. One more big breath in. Fill up those lungs. Huge exhale. Good. Arms come up overhead, shoulders in those pockets. We lift up one knee at a time, back and forth. Big exhale. Good. Nice low high knee. So engaging that core, lifting through that whole leg. If you want a little extra pace for that warm up, you can double time. Heel lift and lift. Good. Notice my back stays nice and flat. I'll try to give you a couple of different views of my body today. Awesome. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Let's slow it down. Arms come crisscross, one on top of the other. Bring our knee up and across that body. Little exhale as we crunch and twist. Good. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Feet come out wide. Arms come forward as we squat and lift it up. Good. Reaching those arms forward. Nice and slow squat. Here's that side knee, chest up. Weights mostly in those heels. Driving through those heels into those glutes. For some more pace, pick it up here. Lower and lift. Good. Those arms are starting to wake up as well. For 4, 3, nice, 2, and 1. Hands put out here at center. Big step to one side. Widen up that stance. Come to the other side. Come into some side lunges. Hands can stay right at that chest. Or for some more support, hand comes to that quad. Feel free to pick up that pace if that's for you today. Big stretch for those inner thighs or those adductors. We're going to do a lot of adductors, kind of point-based work. For 3, 2, 1. Heel till those feet in a little bit. Deep breath up. Big exhale. Reach those arms down towards the floor. Let your head and neck relax. Big exhale. Knees have a slight bend in them. Maybe holding those opposite elbows. Let that spine decompress. And then relax those arms. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to rise. Shake out those legs. Perfect. Coming into a lunge. 1 foot forward. Big step back. Shoulders stacked over those hips. Just stretching out those legs. Feel free to add some movement in here into that lunge. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Moving through that full body warm up. Good, and then hands come down onto the floor right next to that front foot. Front foot can come out a little bit wider. And then we're rotating the hand that's close to our foot up towards the sky. Back down. Good. So strong front foot and that front hand, shoulder stacked over those wrists. When you're ready, walk that foot back into a plank. And then your other foot comes forward on the outside of that hand. Find some strength here, lift it up, and bring it back to the center. Big spinal twist. Big breaths here. Couple more at your own pace. Nice HIIT bar. So important to get that whole body nice and warm. And then when you're ready, back into that plank. Walking those hands towards those feet. Slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to rise. Just a couple of lunges on the other side. And then we're going to get right into that first song. So shoulders stacked over those hips. Just move through this motion a few times. We're going to do some lunges pretty soon in class. So we'll focus on that form, but here just stretching out those legs. Good, bring it back to the center, shake everything out. Since this is a HIIT bar, we are starting off class with some cardio. So if you like, one hand can be on that chair. Doesn't have to be though. Coming into some squats. Hand is lightly on that chair, elbow slightly bent. We come down into that squat, lift up that arm. You inhale lower, exhale lift in that squat. Good. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you have enough space away from that chair to be comfortable. Down and up for that cardio piece. You lower and lift, lower and lift. Good. Lifting up off of those heels. You can add a little bit of a hop as well. Nice. You're here. 4, 3. Move at your own pace. 2 and 1. Good. Shake out those legs. Let's come over to the other side. So if you are using the chair or bar today, one hand on that chair or bar, that forearm is approximately parallel to the ground. That's how far away we're going to be from that chair. Arm comes out wide. Big exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Of course, you do not have to use that chair. Lower and lift. Good. Driving to those glutes, or driving to those heels up into those glutes, lifting those heels up. And then, of course, if you want to add that hop, here's your opportunity to do so. Come on, hip bar, you got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out those legs. Awesome job. We're moving into kind of like a Charleston. So, hands on whatever chair you were just at. Shoulders back. One arm comes up. We take a step back with the foot that's far from the bar. So step back with the foot that's far from the bar. Bring it together. Lift up the knee that's close to the bar. Step back and lift. Good. Arm comes out wide and then lift. Step back, together, lift. If you want a little bit more to that pace, picking up that Charleston pace. Big step back, big lift up. Good. Drive in through that front heel, to that front quad and glute. Yes, you got it. For 5. Nice job, Sarah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Make sure we do the other side wherever you are, Charleston. Again, you don't have to use that chair or pseudo bar. Foot that's far away from the bar comes back. We bring our feet together. Foot close to the bar lifts, engaging that core. Step back and lift. Arms can do literally whatever you like to help you move, to make that neck nice and long and feel like everything has good posture. There goes my cat. Feel free to pick up that pace. Down, up. Good. So again, this is that Charleston. Usually looks a little bit different, but similar motion. We step back and drive. 5, 4. Yes, you got it. 3, 2, and 1. Tap it out. Nice job. That heart rate is elevated slightly, and we'll keep it up there for a good portion of class. When you're ready, grab those weights or your hand. Good. Awesome. Oh, just one weight actually. Grab some water as you need it. Okay. Just using one dumbbell or can. Good here. Again, coming in line with that bar, and then take a step back and a step in a little bit with that chair. Elbow slightly bent. The foot that's further from the chair is going to take a step back, finding that good lunge position. So come down into that lunge and then lift. If you feel like your arm is pretty long, take a little step in closer to that bar. You don't have to use that chair either. Good. Here's that side view. Focusing on really good posture for our lunges. So front knee stays behind those toes. Back knee almost touches the ground, 90 degrees at the bottom of that lunge. When you're ready, add a bicep curl. You come down, then curl up, tall. Good. Elbow tucked right next to that side. You can also opt to separate these movements. So a couple lunges and a couple bicep curls. For that challenge phase, we pick it up. Lower, lift. Hand is light on that chair. You got it. Does not have to be in tempo with that music. That is our challenge pace. Driving to that front foot. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that bicep. Curl up tall. Find that low lunge. Deep breath in and exhale. Can you lift up that heel in the front? Drop that heel. It is tough to control that motion, but I know you can do this. Another option, you stay in this lunge and hold that lunge statically. Lift and lower. Good. Try to shift your weight away from that pinky toe in the front. Bring it towards that big toe. and have a stand up. Nice job. Shake out those legs. Let's do the other side here. So shake out those legs. Again, you can move that bar to the other side or face the other direction or change up where your viewing device is. Setting up next to that chair. If your arm is this straight, come in a little bit. And if your wrist is in line with that elbow, take a little bit of a step back so that they're still in line, but not coming perpendicular to the chair. Foot far away from the chair, take a big step back. Deep breath in, same thing on this side, crew. Let's go, we go, lower, 2, and lift. Good, shoulders stacked over those hips. If you like, you can add those bicep curls here. You know how the combo goes. Back knee almost touching the ground, not quite. Chest tall, lower back is nice and flat. Good. Let's add that bicep curl if you have it. Lower, drive to that front leg and lift. Elbows stuck right next to that side. Good. Inhale and exhale. Challenge pace coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Sarah. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Awesome, Priya. Nice job, Pat. We're here for 4, 3. You got this. Hold it there. 2, 1. We hold it down in that lunge. Lift that heel up. Drop that heel down. Good. Lift that heel up. Front heel lifts and lowers. If that's not for you, you hold that lunge or come up and take a break. Nice. There he goes. There's my cat. We love Kai. Lift. Control that lower down. 2 more. Yes, you got it. Last one. And hold it for a second. For 3, 2, 1. Have a stand up. Slowly drop that weight and shake out those legs. Nice job on that combo. If those quads are feeling especially tired, feel free to take a moment to stretch them out. One heel up towards that glute here. Knees come close to each other. Just a quick stretch, not too long. And of course, make sure to do the other leg if you're adding that stretch here. Awesome. All right, some quick overhead shoulder presses. And then we're going back to that bar. So grabbing both weights or dumbbells. Weights coming right to that chest. Elbows tucked in. We lift up into a goalpost position. Take a step back to protect that lower back. We inhale as we hold it here, then exhale, lift up tall. Inhale and exhale. Good. Elbows come in line with those shoulders. They do not drop all the way down here. We're right at that goalpost position. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Nice. Let's pick up that pace, one arm at a time. We lift and lower. Up and down. Little exhale, engaging that core as we exhale and lift. 4. Yes, you can. Here's that side view. 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up and down. 1 inch up. If you want, switch those legs. I know if I keep one foot forward for a whole combo, I'm like, my legs aren't even. This is not even. Gotta switch it up. 4, 3, 2. Let's slow it down again. Lift up. 2. Yes, you can. Let's go. Feel those shoulders waking up. You have 2 more right here. Exhale. Inhale. Control that motion. Good. We hold it. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring those weights down. Shake out those arms and make your way to that chair. Hand is lightly on that bar. Heels coming into a first position. So heels coming together. About 2/5 of space in between those big toes. Doesn't have to be a super big turnout. Then when you're ready, the foot further from the chair lifts up to the side. Bring it back to the center. So you can either just point and tap the ground, or you can extend that leg out. Good. Engaging that core. Squeezing those inner thighs back to the center. 4, 3. Let's change it up here. We come out wide. And then that heel that's moving comes to that front toe. Out wide. And then your toe comes to the back. So you come forward. Heel connecting to that toe every time. Out to the side. Forward. Out to the side. Back. Good. Awesome. Hand is light on that chair. Almost there. 5. You can come up on those toes if you like. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake out those legs. Bring it over to the other side. Same exact thing here. Connect those heels. And then either come into a little point to the side or add a big lift. Engage that core. Engage that quad. Send a lot of energy through that toe. 4, 3, 2. Add that change of direction. So bring it forward, side, and back. Big exhale. Nice. Of course, you can add that releve, so lifting up, or you can stay up tall the whole time. We are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. Shake out those legs. You want to bring those feet together. Shake out your hips, kind of like you're sitting down. Nice. Awesome. Grab a quick sip of water. Hip bar, you are flying through class. Going back to a cardio song here. You have some options. You can do normal jumping jacks or plie-based jumping jacks. When you're ready, tap it out. Check in with how your body is feeling here. You should definitely be warm, maybe a little sweaty. Getting ready for the second half of class. Deep breath up and let it out. 1 foot at a time. 1 foot for that jumping jack. Here's your low impact option right here. Never be ashamed to take a low impact option. As we do, we are learning to rest, learning to keep moving forward. We are not quitting though. Higher impact option right here for those jumping jacks. Heels coming down to the floor gently, hands coming into the middle. You are here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Feet come out wide. Coming into our second position, plie. Shoulders back, hips tucked under. Knees come almost directly over those ankles if that's comfortable for you. Here's that side view. Just hold that position there. Pulse it out. Ideally, when you look down, you can see the inside arches of those feet. Otherwise, try to squeeze those glutes a little more. Knees come back. Arms out wide. You lower, lift, lower, lift. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. So this is our second position plie. You are here for 4, 3. Option to add some extra movement. Hold it down in that plie. Hands come right next to that face. Elbows tucked. We punch. 2, 3, and then crunch. You can add an extra punch. So you 1, 2, 3, punch and crunch. 1, 2, 3, crunch. You don't have to add that extra movement. You can just hold those punches if you like. So the challenge is we're holding this plie for a long time. If you're adding that extra crunch, just adding that core work, rotating that upper body. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come out of that plie. We come down into the middle, lower, into the middle. Option to step it out. Ideally, your knees stay behind those toes. You can pick up that pace as well for 4, or 2 jumping jacks. 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold it back down in that plie. Reset that whole body, shoulders stacked over those hips. Hands up by that chin. Other hand comes forward first. 1, 2, 3, crunch. 1, 2, 3, crunch and punch. Lots of options. You can add extra crunches as you see fit. Extra punches as well. Nice. Bring it back to that plie every time though. Double time is right here. 1, 2, 3, crunch. Awesome. 5, 4, let's go. Hit bar. 3, 2, 1. Tap it out. Good. Just breathe here. Shoulder rolls back. Heart rate is back up. Extra cardio. Feel free to do some jumping jacks here. Otherwise, roll those shoulders forward. Inhale through that nose. Exhale through your mouth. Deep breath up. We lift. Let it go. 1 more deep breath in. And let it go. Quick sip of water. And we grab 1 piece of equipment. Whatever you are using today. We're coming to our bar or our chair. Hand is coming towards that chair. Oops, let me bring it a little closer. Coming arms distance away so that your hips, toes, chest face that bar. And then one little step in so that your elbow has a slight bend. Feet come together right in the middle. Coming into a narrow squat. Dumbbell comes to the side of that knee. Shift your weight to whatever hand does not have that extra equipment. So shift your weight. Let's say you're holding a dumbbell in your right hand. The weight is in that left foot. You lift up that right foot down. Up and down. Check in with that lower back. Lower back stays flat here. The more bent your standing leg is, the tougher this is going to be for that body. So if you need a little break, come up a little taller, but make that leg movement lower, less rather. If you want an extra challenge, you come lower on that standing leg. Big squeeze in that glute of the leg that's moving. Good. You're here. 4. Chest proud. 3. Let's add a row. In 2. And 1. Let's add that row. Dumbbell comes up towards that hip and back down towards that knee. Option to add that row and separate it from that leg lift. Lots of options here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Drop that back foot down. Take a little step away. A couple more rows here. Front leg stays bent. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you need some relief of pressure for that lower back, have a stand up, then meet us back here. Hold that dumbbell up and pulse. Up, up. Nice job, Sarah. Good. Squeezing in the middle of that back. Biceps should be almost parallel to that ground. Yes, you can. You are here for 4, 3, 2. Drop everything down. Have a stand up. Shake out that leg. Awesome job. I'm going to challenge you even further. Take a little step back further. Come into a single leg deadlift. You can either be in line with that body or a little bit lower, closer to the ground. Come up into that row and extend your arm back into that tricep kickback. So you're essentially maintaining that single leg deadlift. Hips, toes, chest stay facing forward. So try not to open up as you extend that arm back. Stay facing forward in the direction your toes are pointing. Yes. Biceps still right next to that side. Nice, Priya. 3, 2. Last one right here. Woo! Have a stand up. Nice job. Shake out those legs. We got to do the other side though, right, folks? So getting lined up for that side. Arms distance away. You switch hands with that dumbbell. Shake out those legs. Shoulders roll back. Find a nice tall posture. Little narrow squat. Shift your weight to whatever leg did not hold you up that whole segment. Dumbbell comes right next to that knee in the front. That leg that's holding you up is bent. Again, option to come up higher. A little less extra work for that leg. Option to stay down low. Just protect that lower back. Engage that core slightly. Lower back is flat. Good. 3, 2. Let's add those rows right here. Lift and lower. Yes, you can. You got it. Big exhale. So again, that dumbbell comes from that knee to that hip. Up and down. Nice. You are here for 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Have a stand up. Shake it out. Let's do that single leg deadlift and tricep kickback. So you're coming back a little bit further. Painting forward at those hips. Chest is up tall. Leg can be in line with that upper body or lower. Elbow tucked next to that side. Yes, you can. Legs a little straighter than before. Let's go. In 3, 2, extend that hand back and center. Out and in. Yes. We're going to do some extra rows after this as well. You got to make sure we even out those arms. At any point, if you need a break, drop that back toe down. Still working that tricep. Yes, you can. You got it. Second side is tougher, folks. It's not just in your head. It is tougher, but you got this. We are here together, pushing through this segment. 3, 2. Yes, you can. Last one. Have a stand up. Shake it out. We just have a couple more rows. In 4, 3, a little different order than last time, but that's all right. Here we go, a few rows to finish it off. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Back foot anchors on the ground. Front leg is holding you strong though. 4, 3, nice job, hip bar. 2, nice job, Sarah. And 1, have a stand up. Woohoo! If those glutes are on fire, bring one foot across that quad. And slowly sit back into your figure 4 position. Nice. Make sure to do the other side. Good. Okay, we're coming down towards the mat. We are not using our dumbbells anymore. We're going to stay on that mat, so if you need to adjust your laptop or viewing device, now is the perfect time to do so. I will be adjusting as well. Hope everyone is hanging in there, having a blast so far. So, we have 2 sets of push-ups, 2 sets of tricep dips. I was going to do 3 sets, but we're going to cut it short. You can always do extra though. So make sure you have some space on that mat to do your push-ups and tricep dips. For those push-ups, our arms are out nice and wide. Come back into a high plank position. You can do your push-ups from here, or you can bring those knees out wide and crisscross your ankles. But again, those arms are out wide. Let's do 8 push-ups right here in 4, 3, 2. Let's go down slow. We lower. 2, lift. 2, good. Just 8 push-ups. Control it though. Same counts going down for 2 and up. Nice. Last one at this pace. Can you give me 4 push-ups a little faster? Yes, you can. Use that breath. 2 more. Nice job. Sit back into that child's pose after you do your 8 push-ups. Awesome. Stretch that upper body far away. Can you sit those hips back? Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Coming into our tricep dips. And then we come back to our push-ups. So, shoulders right over those wrists. Shoulders out of our ears as well. Let me turn this way a little bit. Driving through our heels, lifting those heels, lifting through our heels into our glutes. Elbows bend slightly, and you lift it back up. Elbows pointing towards the back of the room. This might be a very small movement. That's okay. We already did some work with those triceps. Good. If you can pick up that pace a little bit lower. Lift. You have 3 more. 2 more. That's it. Last one. Let's sit it down. Shake out those arms. 1 more set of push-ups. 1 more set of tricep dips. Let's see it, folks. You got this. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Arms out wide. Either up in that high push-up position or knees wide, ankles crisscross. Deep breath. Let's go, team. In 3, 2, down 2, up 2. Nice and slow. Lower. 2, lift. Push through all 10 fingers and both palms. Working on that chest, especially. Good. 1 more at that pace. Can you give me 4 faster push-ups? You got this. 4. Yes, Pat. Let's see it. 2 more. Back stay flat. Last one. Sit it back into your child's pose. Whew, those arms are toast after that row, tricep kickback section, followed by this. Okay, we have 1 more set of tricep dips. Blasted those legs at the beginning of the class. We're finishing strong with arms and core. Plant both feet, the palms of both hands on the ground. Lift those hips up, shoulders out of those ears. Good. When you're ready, just give me 8 tricep dips at your own pace. Doesn't matter what pace you go. Glutes stay off the ground. Just slightly bending those elbows. Not a humongous movement, but you should feel it. Let's finish off. You got this. Come on, team. Finish those 8 and then stretch it out. Nice. Drop those hips down. Reach one arm overhead. Woo! Reach towards that spine. You should feel a huge stretch in the back of that arm, on the underside of your arm. Fill up those lungs for a moment. Let it go and then switch. Reach up overhead and towards that spine. Deep breath in. So let it go. Grab some water if you like, and then we're moving into our core section. Okay. home stretch here. We only have about 10 minutes left. Just flying through class here, having so much fun. When you're ready, lie it down. Take a moment for yourself here. And then knees come up into tabletop position. Knees over your hips in line with those ankles. Inhale, stretch those arms back. And then exhale, lift up into a crunch, arms pulsing up and down, reaching past those glutes. This is at Pilates 100. Option to drop those feet here. Option to support that neck a little more and looking at the sky. Otherwise, focus on little breaths in and out. Good. In for 4, 3, 2, out for 4, 3, 2. Good. Another challenging option is to extend those legs out. Maintain that good posture. Or you can add any extra movement while maintaining that crunch. You can watch out for your surroundings. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Almost there, folks. For 4, 3. You crunch up 1 inch higher. 2. And 1. Drop that head and neck down. And you come into your chest. Nice job. Deep breath into your nose. Exhale, let it go. Good. Shoulders are going to come peeled back and touch the mat. Hands come right below those glutes in a triangle formation. And then toes come up tall. Connecting those heels once more like we did that in that first position. So coming into a little triangle. Our feet come out nice and wide into a V, wider than those shoulders. And then we crisscross those feet so that we connect toes. And then wide, connect toes on the other side. It's not a perfect connection, that's okay. It's basically engaging that core and squeezing those inner thighs in towards the center. For an extra challenge, elbows come out wide, you lift up into a crunch and add this motion. Option to also coming down into a leg lower and then a lift as you come back up. So lots of options, lots of versions for you today. Keep going for 5 more long counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Lower everything back down and then slowly lift up. We're coming onto our side. Let's do some side crunches with a leg lift. So your body's lining up straight with the back of your mat. Your arm's going to come and support that head. Toes come forward. Heels come back slightly. Top arm can lift up or come back behind that head. Top leg can lift up as well. Actually, apologies. Bottom arm comes straight out. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. So this is one option. Option to keep that leg down as well. This is a little bit trickier for that coordination and for that core. Nice. Try not to pull at your neck either. Keep your hips facing forward here. So those toes face one direction. The top of that foot faces forward. Good. So not a huge leg lift. 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, let it go. Good. Top arm reaches over, deep breath in. Exhale, lift it up, flip over to the other side. Home stretch here. All right, lining up that whole body in a one straight line. Toes come forward slightly, heels come back, hips stay stacked one on top of the other. Top leg comes up, and we crunch. Good. Again, option to keep your legs right where they are, or one leg hovers above the ground. Not a humongous movement. You should feel it in that oblique right on the side of that body. Yes, you got it. We have multiple Sarahs in here killing it today. Priya and Pat also working hard. Love to see it. Almost there, folks. 5, 4, yes you can. 3, 2, hold it up for 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Come onto your back. Take a moment here. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it out. Let's come onto our stomach. Just a little bit of lower back. And then we're going to finish it with some stretching. So let's relax those toes, relax those glutes. Coming down towards the mat, hands are framing that face. Lifting that chest a couple inches off the ground, extending those arms forward, framing that face again, and then you lower your chest down. So we lift, extend, frame that face, and lower. Lift, extend, face, and lower. If that's not quite for you, you can hold just that lift. Hands can also come down towards that mat for a little bit more support, but try not to push off that mat. Otherwise, lift, extend, bring it back, lower. Good. Each time getting a centimeter taller. Nice. Big breaths in and out. You are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice work. Let it all go. Toes come together in the middle and take a couple breaths here. We're gonna cool everything down. I'm gonna quickly just change the music. All right. Amazing. Bring one heel up towards that glute. Resting your head on your hands, pushing your hips slightly into the mat. Stretching out our quads that did a lot of tough work today. And slowly switch sides when you are ready. Other heel up towards your glute. I'm especially sweaty today. This is the last time I'm wearing glasses while working out. Tried it a couple times. It works for some workouts, not all of them. When you're ready, release that leg. Hands come right next to that chest. You inhale up, halfway lift, and then let it go. Each time you lift, coming up a little bit taller, only as that lower back feels comfortable. Big breath in and out. Be lifting your chest a little bit higher. Amazing. Slowing down that heart rate, slowing down that whole body. A couple more at your own pace, and then meet me up tall. Notice your shoulders might be in those ears. Deep breath in, then roll those shoulders back. Elbows have a little micro bend. And then let it go. Pushing back into a child's pose, so knees out wide. Toes connect. Walk those hands back. Hips sit back. Pushing the mat away from you with all 10 fingers in both palms. Big stretch for that upper body, and then relax those forearms down towards the ground. Deep breath here. Exhale, let it go. When you're ready, walking up into a plank position. I promise we're not doing planks though. We're gonna come into a down dog. So wrists under those shoulders, lifting those hips up and back, pedaling out your heels, stretching out those ankles and calves here. Arms can be approximately shoulder distance. Some people prefer a smidge wider. Good. Coming into a plank position, walking those toes together. If you'd like, you can take a pigeon pose here. Bring one knee in towards that chest, rotating your ankle towards one of your wrists and sitting back into that pigeon pose. If that is not for you and you know that, you can come onto your glutes and come into a similar position with your ankle across your quad. Whatever works for you today. If you're in your pigeon pose, you can come a little bit lower to the ground for a deeper stretch. And just breathe here. Whew. Slowly walking those hands towards your leg, tucking your back toe under. Coming back into that plank. And the other leg comes forward if you're in the other stretch. Switching feet here, slowly sending that back leg back into that pigeon. If you like, coming down towards those forearms. Maybe connecting with our stretching here. If one side feels a little bit tighter than the other, maybe focusing on stretching on that tight side. A little bit extra today after class. Or maybe thinking quadriceps hug a little tighter. Maybe we favor one side when we sit, when we do certain activities, maybe a past injury, etc. When you're ready, tuck those back toes under, walk your hands towards your leg, untuck yourself from that pigeon pose. You can walk your hands up towards, or walk your hands towards your feet, feet towards your hands, wherever you end up. In a forward fold here. Let your head and neck relax. Maybe holding your opposite arms, letting your spine decompress. Knees have a micro bend in them here. If you want to bend your legs more, your torso can be supported by those quads. So it kind of feels a nice supportive stance as you let that spine decompress. When you're ready, let your arms go. Slowly straighten out your legs, and then one vertebrae at a time, lifting up your head towards the sky. One big neck roll at the top in each direction. Only a couple more stretches here. If you need to move that laptop, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I will try to be as descriptive as possible. Neck roll in the other direction here. Deep breath in, let it out. And then shaking out those legs as well. A few big shoulder rolls up and back. Shoulders come up towards those ears, down into your pocket. Deep breath in, and let it out. Roll those shoulders forward. Deep breath in. Fill up your lungs. Let it go with a big sigh. Last one. Perfect. Rolling out your wrists, rolling out your ankles as well. Good. Feet come out nice and wide. Into our final plie squat. Stretching out those inner thighs some more. One shoulder comes across our body, looking over the opposite shoulder here. Deep breath into your nose, exhale through your mouth. Slightly deeper into your twist, and then switch over to the other side. Knees stay out wide here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Slightly deeper twist. Then bring it back and towards the middle. 3 deep breaths to finish it off. Deep breath in. Fill up those lungs. Exhale, let it go. 2 more big breaths here. Let it go. Last one. Fill up our lungs. Reach up towards the sky. And then huge sigh. We are all done. Give yourself a little round of applause. Great work. Heel toe those feet together. Thank you so much for coming to HIIT Barre this week. Again, my name is Emily. I teach every Wednesday, 6 p.m. and we have a couple other live classes as well. Fridays, Saturdays, Mondays, all at different parts of the day. So we hope to see you soon. Let us know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and what you want to see in class as well. Hope to see you soon.